Okay, hello and welcome to Tech Computer class. Let's begin with another session of our Windows operating systems, of the more applications. Okay, take your mouse to a start menu, all programs, accessories, select Notepad. Now what is Notepad? Okay, Notepad also is a text editor like WordPad. Okay, but what is the difference between the Notepad and the WordPad? I'll show you that Notepad is an unformatted text, whereas WordPad is a formatted text. That means there is no page in Notepad like page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4, page 5. So that's why it is called unformatted text. And there are no margin settings in it. Whereas in WordPad, it is the formatted text. Like you will get center, line, alignment you will get, and you will get like page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4. So this is the difference between the Notepad and the WordPad. Okay, in Notepad we can create programmable files. Okay, like HTML files are there, in C language files are there. So where we can do any program coding in Notepad. Okay, and yes, of course, like Notepad is also like day-to-day routine work is there. And if you want to write anything related to the text also, you can use this Notepad. Like for example, if you want what is your daily routine activity, and you want to write something like appointment with Mr. Naveen to school. Call Mr. Viren. This way we can write the routine work. We can also specify the date and time also. Like for example, if you want date and time, just press F5, or you can select from the menu edit and the date and time. This is the shortcut key. So I have used shortcut key F5. Okay, this way you can give Notepad text, and you can save this text accordingly as per your requirement. That here, see some of the commands which are one and the same: new, open, save as, page setup, print, exit. Okay, so these are the basic commands which you have to by heart yourself. Okay, so whenever you will start any of your programs, you will find these common commands. Okay, in edit you will see that undo, cut, copy, paste. These are inactive commands. Cut, copy, paste. Why? Because I have not selected yet. If I will select from here, and if I say edit, then you will find some of the command active over here. If I say cut, it will cut everything. If I want this again back, I have to say undo. You have to select Ctrl Z. Copy is nothing but a duplicating anything. You can say Ctrl C also. Ctrl, and if you want to paste where you want to paste. So when this command is going to get activate, when you will copy and then wherever the cursor, take it, this is your cursor, which is blinking sign is your cursor. Take it to that particular location and you can paste it. Okay. Now what is the difference between this is copy is a duplicate and you have to use paste command afterwards. Now suppose if you want one line, select it, copy it, cut from here, where you want, which location, take your mouse, press enter, and then again paste. So paste command can be used for two commands, that is copy also and cut also. Okay, and if you say undo, this command can be used only for the two times. See, now it is not coming again. Now from here, if you want to cut, so cut from here, click here, this is paste. So this is the use of cut, copy and paste. So do remember cut and copy, the difference between cut and copy. So cut will cut from one location, take your cursor to that particular location where we want, and then we have to paste it. Whereas in copy is we have to make a block, make a copy of it, and then take cursor again to that particular location and then paste. So paste is one command and cut and copy is the two command. Okay. Now here there are some few new commands are given: find next, replace, go to, select all. Select all is to select the whole text. Okay. Now as I told you that the Notepad creates an text file. Okay, that means if I save the file, and always remember, as I have told you before, whenever we work we have to save in our folder. I will always request everybody to save your file in D drive, E drive, F drive, whichever the drive, but not in C drive, because your C drive may get corrupt. Okay, so better you will be having a good practice of saving your file in another drive. Okay, as I said that there is a difference between Notepad and WordPad. Okay, so now here in Notepad you can see that the text is unformatted. Now suppose if you want to wrap this whole line, you have to select the command from the word and you have to select command for wrap. See that it will come down. This is the standard size which has been taken. Like suppose if I keep mouse over here and I haven't selected anything, the text I have not selected, and if I select the format menu, I will go in font and I will select size and OK. You will see at one scratch it will select all the fonts, all the characters in the same size. Okay. Here there is no right margin, left margin, no alignment, nothing. Because Notepad is an unformatted text, and basically two things can be done in Notepad. One is you can write down your notes, appointments, daily routines in your Notepad, and second thing, you can write your programming programming like HTML is there, C language is there, Java is there, JavaScripting is there. So we can do programming coding in Notepad. Okay. Now suppose for example if you want to save this file, you will save this file, and as I told you that always you should save in a D drive, E drive, F drive, means any other drive except C. Do not select, and always keep a good practice of creating a folder. Like if this is a notepad, okay, so I will write down here notepad, say document. Now this is the text file. As I told you that it is going to create your text file. Okay, now this is the introduction, orientation of class text. Okay, and the extension to it is txt. Each and every file contains extension that identifies that this file belongs to which program. So here you will find that orientation of class text notepad has been saved. Now if I close here and if I see that my computer, where it is in D drive, and you will see that notepad document, and you will find here orientation of class text is created. When the date is created, automatically the date and time is given. The text document is of what type? It is of text type, and the size of the file, and in which folder it is created. It is in notepad document, and in D drive it is. If you click here, you will find D drive notepad document, and this is your file name. This is your path. Orientation of class text is your file name, notepad document is your folder. Okay, so always we should have a good practice of creating a folder and save a file in a particular folder respectively. Again, we'll open the program of Notepad, accessories, and Notepad. File, open, we'll find here, double click, we'll find. If you want to find any common word, here there is a shortcut key, find is there. You can find any common word if you want. Find and jump onto that particular word, go on jumping where that word is. As soon as the find command completes, it will show you the error message, cannot find computer. It is the end of the file. So here this is the last word it has found here. So to find any word, you have to keep your cursor on the upper part of the beginning of the documents, and then you have to select the command in edit and then find. This is the next. The same, it is like find, it is given next, or you can say find and computer. If I say, and if you press F3, you just cancel it and press F3 also, that will function. Okay, once you are doing like that also, it is one and the same. Replace, if you want to replace from computer to machine, if you want to machine, and if you select replace, see, it is replaced. And if you say replace all, from computer to, it has replaced to machine. Replace all, so machine, wherever the computer is written, it has been replaced. Now this command, if you want, again as it is, you want to make it for this machine, you will say Control X and you will Control V, and here you will write down computer again. So find what, because now it has become machine, and replace it to computer, replace all, again it will come back to the original position. Okay, so this way we can give the find the word, we can replace the word, all these things we can do in Notepad. Moreover, it is used for your text editor, and the programming code has been done in Notepad. Okay, if you want print, you can take down the printout also from here. Just exit from here. Just save this file. Okay, so this was your Notepad. Okay, thank you very much for the Notepad session. So here we complete our today's session. Thank you very much.